Good morning to our respective lecturer, tutor, and to all who are watching this video. In this video, my teammates and I will be presenting about the topic of Caro CSR Pyramid and relate it to the company that we chose for our assignment, which is AirAsia Berhad. First of all, I will briefly talk about the Caro CSR Pyramid. CSR is also known as Corporate Social Responsibility. So what are the meaning and use for the Caro CSR Pyramid? It means that the company obligation to balance economic, environment, and social. Other than that, it also used to ensure the company to make decisions that will contribute welfare to society and stakeholder. Caro CSR Pyramid has a total 4 level. So for the 4th level of CSR is economic responsibility, followed by the 3rd level is legal responsibility, the 2nd level is ethical responsibility, and the last is the top level, which is philanthropic responsibility. Firstly, let us talk about the economic responsibility. Do you guys know what is meant by the economic responsibility? The economic responsibility is meant by a company should be profitable, interconnected to environments and social. After that, company also consider the overall effect to the society and business. Now, I would like to pass this section to my teammates Anji to give some example that AirAsia Berhad have achieved before.
From what I have found, AirAsia has been practicing economic responsibility. AirAsia has always been profitable, as we can see from the table above that in the past 5 years, their revenue is increasingly year by year. AirAsia has used several methods in order to retain and attract more customers in the future. First of all, AirAsia strongly recommends its customers to use BigPay, as traveling with BigPay has never been better, as customers can enjoy zero processing fees when they buy AirAsia flights, get discount on pre-booked check-in luggage and meal, and also get exclusive access to AirAsia sales and more. Moreover, AirAsia will regularly arrange frequent promotions which have gotten a successful result with its attractive deal. This is because AirAsia flights were cheaper than the average flights company and is affordable for most of the citizens. Furthermore, AirAsia has purchased A321neo aircraft, which is fuel efficient and lower in cost per seat. This aircraft offers 50 more seats and help to reduce 10% of fuel. The higher capacity engines enable them to fly 1 hour longer than A320. It also delivers flights for good rates and new routes. To sum up, AirAsia has been practicing economic responsibility as it is benefited the company by making profit.
I appreciate to Anchi for giving us some of the example that used by AirAsia. So following by that, we would like to discuss the legal responsibility. The legal responsibility are meant by the law of society conditions of right and wrong. It is also reliable for everyone in society, including business. So business need to follow the laws set by the various commissions and agencies at every level of government. For the following section, I would like to pass it to my teammate Sing for giving some example that AirAsia Berhad has achieved before.
AirAsia adopted the legal responsibility. First of all, AirAsia provides terms and conditions for their passengers. The list of terms and conditions they are in compliance with the law and regulation that's set by the government. For example, for baggage, AirAsia reserves the right to refuse baggage such as items that are not properly packed in suitcase or not in suitable container in order to ensure safe carriage. Besides that, AirAsia also provides AirAsia credit card privacy policy for its customer, which the private policy serves as a notice pursuant to the Malaysian Personal Data Protection Act 2010 PDPA. Also in Malaysia, AirAsia serves their meals which stated that their in-flight food is halal certified for their Muslim passengers. However, there is a case where AirAsia does not adopt the legal responsibility. AirAsia and AirAsia X will each fine RM2 million for charging payment processing fees separately from base fare for the period between August 10 and September 11 in 2019, which contravenes local law on consumer protection.
I appreciate Shing for giving some of the example that used by AirAsia. Now, let's see about the second level of Caro CSR Pyramid. which is ethical responsibility. Ethical responsibility is meant by the ability to recognize, interpret, and act upon multiple principles and value according to the standard within a given context. And it also the business obligation to do what is right and fair. Same as before, I would like to invite my teammates Jasmine to giving some of example that AirAsia Berhad has achieved before.
AirAsia has achieved ethical responsibilities. For the first one is their business integrity. By having high moral principles in everything they do, AirAsia does not accept any illegal money or gifts that indicate value to get business. They know how to handle corruption and bribery very well, which helps them to maintain a good reputation. Next is AirAsia's accounting system, processes, and internal control. AirAsia's accounting ensures that all the transactions are correctly reported in accordance with the national law, which is the Internal Financial Reporting Standards, also known as IFRS. Lastly is nature and environment. AirAsia has minimized environmental damage by developing and using environmentally friendly technology. The Airbus 320 Neo has a technology that saves 15% of fuel consumption. This helps reduce the carbon dioxide emission by 5,000 tons per aircraft per year.
Thank you for Jasmine for providing some of this example. Lastly, let us discuss about the top level of the Karo CSR pyramid, which is philanthropy responsibility. What is meant by philanthropy responsibility? Philanthropy responsibility, which of the business and contribute a portion of the year's profit to the community by donating fund, goods, or service. Same as before, I would like to invite my teammates Ko-Ying to be giving some of the example that AirAsia Berhad has achieved before.
AirAsia has created AirAsia Foundation to achieve the philanthropic responsibility. In the past 5 years, AirAsia has awarded grants to innovative social enterprise, helped to rebuild homes, schools, and livelihoods, and spreading joy with the elders. At this moment, AirAsia has founded 14 social enterprise, 3,818 family and community members in 7 countries. Due to the pandemic, AirAsia has partnered with Batik Bondicube to supply medical workers with personal protective equipment, provided livelihood for women from low-income background, and benefited 3,095 families, including Orang Asli and refugee communities. Besides that, AirAsia had raised 171,966 ringgit through digital donation drive to help those in need.
Thank you for Ko-Ying for providing some of the example. To conclude this presentation, I would like to say that from the example given by my teammates, we can see that AirAsia has achieved all levels of the Karo Corporate Social Responsibility Pyramid, but there is room for improvement for the third level, which is legal responsibility.
For my individual reflection, before learning planning, my understanding of planning is not deep enough and so think that planning is not important. But after learning from the learning event, I realized that planning is not only important for business but also for an individual. Planning is to help a business or an individual determine their goals and achieve it. Every step in planning is very significant as it might affect the outcome. For example, whenever I have work or assignment to be complete, I will plan it before starting it so that my assignment or work will be well structured and the outcome is able to meet my expectation. Not only that, planning is able to help me to minimize my future uncertainty by making decisions on past experience or present situation as future is hard to predict. Therefore, it is very important for us and the organization to go through the planning process so that everything can be run smoothly. Thank you.
Before learning the chapter of organizing, I thought that organizing is not that important for a business or an individual. However, after learning this chapter, I felt that it is a very informative topic. Organizing is a keynote for a business or an individual. Organizing is important in a business because it can contribute to a common goal as efficiently as possible. Besides that, it is very beneficial for me to organize myself to know what should I do. For example, when I have assignment, I need to organize myself so that I will be more productive when doing my tasks and good in time management. In the future, I will do my job with better quality if I organize myself. So start from today, I will organize myself by making a schedule and writing down all the important things to improve myself. Thank you.
Before I studied business management, I did not really understand the true concept of ethics, as towards me ethics were just ethics. But sooner when I learned more about it, actually, ethics are very important towards everyone because it helps us define what is right and what is wrong, and it helps us with better decision making. Good ethics is very important for business because it helps ensure a good reputation for a company. For example, when a company has good reputation in treating their employees, customer, and community the right way, more people would be interested in working with the company because they know that the company is always making an ethical and fair decision. Not only that, but being ethical helps a company to limit their risk of facing fines or legal troubles. It is very important for a company to not be involved in bribery, as this can lead the country to be very corrupted if everyone undergoes bribery.
After spending so much time on researching AirAsia, I finally understand the importance of a goal setting in an organization. Organizational goals can be used to define a company purpose, assist its business growth, and achieve its financial objective. Setting a specific organizational goals can help a company to measure their organization progress and determine the tasks that must be improved to meet those business goals. Relating back to AirAsia, AirAsia vision is to be the largest low-cost airline in Asia whilst serving 3 billion people who are currently underserved with poor connectivity and high fares. Besides, research shows that AirAsia has been managing affairs toward goals. Lastly, I have also established goals in my life, which is exercise daily and maintaining a clean diet, which help me to ensure a healthy lifestyle. Setting goals allows me to have a long-term vision and also short-term motivation. It focuses my acquisition of knowledge and help me to organize my time and resources so that I can make the most of my life. Thank you.
Before I learned SWOT analysis, what SWOT analysis in my mind was just the word stand for, which is S stand for strength, W stand for weaknesses, and so on, and I don't really understand the use of it. After I learned the SWOT analysis, I did some research on the AirAsia, then I realized that how powerful this analysis functions, which helps the company members to identify the strengths and weaknesses, which are known as internal factors, opportunity and threats, which are known as external factors, that may affect the company operating system. Not only that, company members are allowed to use the result for planning, decision making, and making adjustment for the previous strategy. And I found out that most of the company around the world are using the same method, which is SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is not only beneficial for organization but for individual too. SWOT analysis is beneficial for my future career. It may help me to manage or start up a company in future. Even though for my university study, I can use SWOT analysis to help me identify my own strengths and weaknesses and use the result to find my own suitable strategy to study and keep myself on track to achieve better academic performance and more competitive compared to others. Thank you.